Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay. So, hey, Taurus people, Taurus, placing cards, brought to fire Taurus. Somebody could be country. Uh, I heard a couple songs for you this morning, just on my way into your energy. I heard the T-shirt by Destiny Child. When you're not here, I sleep in your T-shirt. I wish you were here to take off your T-shirt after we make love. I'll sleep in your T-shirt, wake up in your T-shirt, still smell the scent of your cologne. So they made Destiny Childs made that song wow back when they were Destiny Childs before Beyonce was just Beyonce and nobody else was anything. Okay, yeah. So then I heard that Daddy's Home by Usher. Somebody waiting on somebody. I don't know if Daddy's coming from jail or Daddy's coming from work or where Daddy's come from. Daddy's about to get home. Okay, I don't know what's up with that. Okay, that's for somebody. Daddy's home and it's time to play. Yeah. Said you ain't got to give my love. Somebody's like, I'm home. And it's sooner than expected. Just wait for me. Somebody like, just a little while longer. I don't know what's up. Okay. But I got the energy of you gonna learn today for your title. I heard float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Somebody's name could be Muhammad or Ali. Okay. Um, it's light yet it stings. Graceful and powerful. Fight or competition. Okay. There's a battle of some sort or a competition where someone is light and quick on their feet, yet powerful is the blow of delivery. Someone could be a boxer. This could be a fight or just competition that isn't quite ready for what you deliver. Or this is you. Shit. It's like not doing too much, but still being very effective in making your move. I mean, being very effective in making an impact, okay? Somebody who sizes you up thinks they got it in the bag. Thinking that they got it in the bag is about to get caught by surprise. It's like because you won't yell and you won't get loud with a motherfucker, they thinking you can't or won't get with a motherfucker. You're going to learn today, okay? It's like quiet. It's the quiet ones you got to watch out for. Somebody about to get beat up or beat. Fat meat, still greasy. Looks can be deceiving, and just because I haven't, don't mean I can't or I won't. Somebody poking the bear or testing your gangster in some way, and they gonna learn today. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's a physical fight or altercation. Hi. Or somebody's just like poking the bear. You know, when you poke the bear's gonna bite your ass at some point. Just don't poke me. I'ma poke your ass the fuck back. I'm with the bear. The fuck, well, I'm fucking poking. Hey. That's enough. Don't fucking tap me. Is what I'm gonna say after about the sixth tap. What the fuck are you tapping for? Do I look like a buzzer? Alright. Taurus people. What we need to know for the Taurus people. Move. Stop it. Now, somebody think they can just do anything they want. They can just bust up in the motherfucker's home. The upper room. Just kidding. No, somebody thinking they running something. They bigger. They about to find out you the largest. I'm just saying. Hey. Alright, what's the energy? What's the frequency for the Taurus people? What need to know? What's the divinely guided here for us today? For Taurus. Uh-oh. Be careful now. Regret. I wish this never happened. Look on that. I would regret. I wish this never happened. Unworthy. You are a better person I am. Neglected. What is going on with that energy? Unfinished business. Irreplaceable hope. I still got hope. And finishing this up with you, even though I'm sitting in regret because I've neglected. Somebody neglected themselves, let alone you. I failed to give you what you need. See, one thing is, if you're going to love yourself, you can't love nobody else. And if you're neglecting you because you're feeling unworthy, you're going to neglect everything else around you. So, while I feel like this person is sitting in regret, they kind of need to take a step back, I feel. I feel like they beaten. Not that no offense to the person that they neglected and wasn't loving. I feel like they need to take a step back and beat themselves up for themselves first before they be trying to beat up themselves. Because you can't love somebody if you're not loving you. So how do you skip loving? I mean, people do it, right? They do it, but their love be toxic as shit because it just be a little bit watered down and broken. Because the fact that you think that you're supposed to be over here giving me all your love and loving me more than yourself already shows that we ain't gonna get nowhere good. You're gonna be loving me to death, do us part. I don't know if I want that. I mean, I want that, but I don't want that physically. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But somebody's not feeling worthy enough, and because of that, they are neglecting situations around them, right? But they're neglecting themselves first. So we need to address that at the hand, the first thing at hand. You're a better person than I am. It's like a pity party going on at the same time. Like, I don't know if how they're using that though. I don't know if they're trying to make you feel guilty because I'm poor me, pity. Like, I wouldn't feel sorry for no motherfucker. What you're not about to do is play on my emotions, okay? You need healing, I get it. That's great. Step away and take that shit, but you ain't about to blame them. You was broke before you got here. Don't you do that. Shit. People do that to try to hold on to shit to make them feel good in life because they ain't trying to do no healing. And they got that one little bit of light that they trying to keep unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care. So the first card out is reminiscent. I miss our inside jokes. And the second card is unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care. Then we got the soul tie card. I always feel connected to you. And then irreplaceable. The way you love can never be matched. Third party. Oh, but you got a third party in here, huh? I don't want to hear that shit. There were other things that got in the way in between of us being together. Don't have to be a person. This person looked like they are losing their fucking mind in this card. Like, the only thing I can see is them grabbing their head right there, and everything else is consuming their whole motherfucking body. Energetically. Chaser. Detachment, self-love, sabotage. So the chaser is not chasing anymore, but I do feel like they were. But they're detaching now. Why? Because this chasing is starting to sabotage their self-love. They do want this commitment with you in this new chapter, but they don't want to chase you. They want you to just reciprocate it, right? So that's where you come in and feel like, okay, business is unfinished. I miss you. But somebody's like, well, you missed me. I didn't feel appreciated. I don't know how you missed me. And then y'all both feeling still connected. But the person on the other side is starting to realize somebody's not replaceable. And this third energy is getting in. I don't know if the energy could be because their own mind being consumed. But the chaser is tired. And the chaser's saying, okay, at this point, it's starting to ruin or sabotage the self-love that I carry for myself. And I can no longer indulge in this without saying that, you know, you have to say you okay. The Lord ain't walked you up in here, baby, because Christians don't belong in tarot land. So you might be praying to the wrong God. Christians don't belong here, from what y'all say. Anyway, reminiscing. Yeah, I believe in God, but I believe God is a woman. I'll say that. I don't want to clarify with these. But we got the missed opportunity and the values. Believe in I don't know, I ain't a Christian, but to each his own, baby, to each his own. But I don't know, maybe you're trying to step into the tarot world and you asking that. It's a lot to learn along the journey. And get it on the motherfuckers, just the beginning. And then you think, oh, I'm on the journey, let's go. Hell, 7 years later, you like, well, is it over yet? No, it's still going. It keeps going, it never going. Never stop. Good luck with it. It's not easy. I wouldn't give a damn about what the people say, though. That's what I'm saying. Shit, it's just spirit that led you here. That's why you got here. But it probably ain't got nothing to do with Christianity. Is what I'm saying. No offense to you. Reminiscing. So, pausing to reflect. 8 of Wands. Justice. So the pause to reflect means a lot. That's also a dark night of the soul when we talking hangman, okay? So tell me about this hangman. Because what happened there for a motherfucker going to move in a direction quickly and do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Oh, okay. Queen of Swords. So this is could be a Gemini woman. Wait a minute, not Gemini. It could be a Gemini woman, but I'm not in Gemini no more. I'm in Taurus now. I don't know. That's the Queen of Swords, but I feel like somebody got cut off. Are you cut off? Pisces, man, Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be Capricorn. I was going to accidentally say that. But the Hangman is here and is clarifying the Knight of Swords, the harsh truth, and then the King of Cups, and then the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords was the first thing. So the Hangman has somebody pausing to reflect because something was said, something of value. The Queen of Swords is she who knows. So she got intuition, she got some wisdom, she got some insight she can give your ass. And what she says is harsh truth, right? But somebody might not be able to be ready, right? But now they're at the moment where they're pausing to reflect on what was told to them. And there's some truth in it. King of Cups. And that is what possesses them to quickly move in that direction and do the right thing. And then some type of communication happens. With the heart, I feel like a heart-to-heart in a sense happens. I don't feel like this is a mending, but it's a conversation. Unappreciated. I feel like you didn't care. And then somebody's gonna say, you like the pretty little white rose that I hold in my hand. It's precious. You know what I mean? Like, I might seem like I don't care sometimes, but I don't care. I care. Like, I feel like a heart-to-heart happens. I don't feel like this is a necessarily a mending, but I feel like it's a step closer, like we getting somewhere, right? Somebody's, instead of being afraid, they taking some type of risk to communicate about it, right? Because you can leave a motherfucker feeling like you don't care, or you can go address it and say that's not what it is. You are the best thing that happened to me. I just have a fucked up way of showing it sometime, and I'm working on that. Like, that is going to be way more respected than you running from me and acting like this and acting like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't respect everything else, but if you're trying to address it and get better, I can respect that. So, tell me more about unappreciated. Person says I was feeling unappreciated. You wasn't solid. You wasn't showing up. The give and take wasn't equal. And the person's gonna tell you, well, I was afraid to risk it. I was afraid to risk it for that biscuit, but I know now I want to hold on to you. Like, sometimes people got to go through shit to see. Sometimes you don't see what you got until it's gone, and you got to go back and try to recoup it. I'm just saying. Somebody was flighty. They wasn't reliable. They wasn't solid. And then the Page of Cups says that they're apologetic for that. Then that's when y'all find out y'all always feeling connected and all that other good stuff. What's the Fool card? What is the risk that they take? Probably even communicating, having the conversation, being vulnerable. The Sun, making you aware, opening it up. Yep, they're opening it up to the connection and being vulnerable. Something that they normally don't do. But it's like, you better do it or you're going to lose out on something. So, yeah. This is somebody coming to you, Taurus. This is somebody who's like learned the lesson here. They've been through some lesson and they're looking at a deeper. It's like since they've been through it, they can see how to navigate it now. I'm feeling really unappreciated. You're taking my love for granted, baby. Somebody's taking somebody's love for granted, but they don't care. And somebody's trying to bear with them, but she's like, I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. I'm tired of chasing. So all the chasers ain't put the chasing shoes down yet, okay? Something about soul tie. Yeah. This is why, like, it's like a magnetic thing. Somebody's still connected. And there's somebody going to stand in their ground. Somebody, I feel like that whoever this is that messed up the energy is trying to stand their ground, balance, and fix it. Build on it, make it something. This is they're approaching this chaser now, because the chaser is no longer about to chase you. If anything, they're gonna become the runner, because now you starting to sabotage. My self-love is becoming sabotaged because I'm trying to be something for you that you're not trying to be for me. Just fuck it then, right? You'll have to give it up until you got something solid to offer me. Then I gotta throw in the towel, baby. Am I happy here? Absolutely, but I can't just keep bending and twisting and being available or flexible for your ways that you show up. It's not good enough. So I need more. And if I don't stand on the fact that I need more, then I'll find myself settling for less. And I don't want that. Right? Not as an irreplaceable person. Why should I have to settle for less? I'm the rare breed out here. Not that the other person ain't too, but it's this rare breed energy. Why am I gotta settle? Hell no, this motherfuckers out here looking for me everywhere. Huh? I'm not settling. That's the whole point of this. So the person's going to step that game up, and this is what they know to be true. This is why they already out expressing it, giving in the feelings and shit. Because that is a disaster. The Tower was a revelation that this is not somebody you find laying around every day. This is you go out and meet people in the world, but you don't run across these type of people every day. right? So you need to use your intuition and discern it. Follow it and do what you got to do. And that's what I feel like the person is doing. I feel like they might not be a pro at it or mastered it, right? But they're using the tools that they have to navigate the way with the magician. They're doing it. They're getting something done. Healing is taking place. They're trying to be fair. You see what I'm saying? You can me personally, I'm speaking from I can bear with a trying man, but I can't bear with a man that ain't doing shit or getting shit done. If you trying and you show me that you're trying and I can see that you're trying, then that's something. But you telling me you gonna do this and then shit just looking the same all the time, I can't fuck with that. You ain't trying that motherfucking hard. I'm just saying. Something about this third party energy. Judgment. Ace of Swords. I feel like the third party energy is somewhat of an illusion or some type of lie or some type of untold truth, right? Or refusal to follow your intuition. So I feel like this whatever energy this person was going to that was keeping them from intuitively indulging in this love is what was happening to them. That's what the third party energy was. Whatever was consuming this person and having them going crazy at night. That energy. But the truth and the facts still remain. The final judgment calls that the love is there. It's clear to them. They want it. So I feel like that third energy get cut out in a sense and replaced for the person going ahead and follow their intuition. Ace of Swords, because the clarity is there. The gut feeling is there. Ace of Swords. The Four of Cups. My baby just growing up. I don't know who she thinks she is. And the Ten of Swords, the Four of Cups. The 4 and the 6, there it is. That's all of this that's taking place. This is all the energy on the other side when they got cut out, and now they make it a harsh ending because they missed out on the opportunity. But they want to be victorious, but they see the reward and they recognize now, and then the Hierophant. It all starts to make sense, and then they're stressing because this is what was unknown. This is why they was telling the person to use the intuition, and it's all making sense now that they lost it. Right? If you would have trusted in your faith and just dove in there, you'd be in that shit chilling with your feet crossed. But now you got to go in here, try to mend it, try to fix it. Now it's a whole mess that's been made when it could have all been so simple. Tell me about the Chaser. She knew how to open the front door now, so I got to listen for that. The Empress. See, the Empress stopped chasing because it started to sabotage her and her self-worth. See her sitting pretty on that throne? She cannot sit pretty on that throne and wear that crown and still be chasing you. The Empress don't chase. She sit pretty in a track. She wanted to get back in her energy. She had to stop that. She wasn't necessarily wanting to chase you anyway. She just seen that you was having a hard time in the connection that she wanted to build with you. So she tried to extend a little bit of extra help. But that started to sabotage and make her lose. So she had to draw it back. Right? It's like not that she never wanted to leave you behind, but you gave her no choice. She had to choose her and you. And one thing about that journey, baby, you better pick yourself if somebody ain't doing right. I'm just saying. Ain't no point in me picking you when you constantly picking you. Who's going to be left to pick me? I'll pick me. That's all. That's it. And that's what it boiled down to. She was always supposed to be picking her, but the fact that she stepped out on the limb to try to help you just a little bit because you were struggling started to sabotage her self-worth. And she worked hard to get there. It took her a long time to get to that self-worth, and she couldn't afford to lose it for you. Not even for you, Taurus, crosswatcher, whoever you are, right? So to calmer water, she started to sail. And guess what she left behind? What fulfilled her wishes. Why? Because it ain't showing up in a manner that she needed to. This emperor ain't emperor. She's an emperor. She need to be met with an emperor. Where is he? Oh, where is my emperor now? Because where could he be? Because I got to sit here right on this throne. I can't go chasing nobody. We don't chase emperors. Emperors don't want to be chased. They step up and take charge, which is what the person does after the fact. Now they coming to talk. Now they coming to be vulnerable. Now they coming to express. Now they coming to let you know how important you are and show you, not just tell you. Now they going to overcome whatever this third-party stipulation was because it's worth it. It's always been worth it, but sometimes people don't know who you are. They don't see your value until you're gone, right? That's why leaving people behind be necessary. Do you want to? No. That's your wish fulfillment back there. You know it. You know how it goes. You had to do this. Right? You don't want to leave it behind. That's wish fulfillment. Why do you leave it behind? Because you had no fucking choice. It's either staying here and trying to love you because you wish fulfillment and sabotaging my self-worth, or letting that sabotage and go and sitting on my throne the way I'm supposed to. Sitting here, sitting pretty, attracting what's belonging to me. I don't have to chase shit that's mine. So what am I chasing for? It's going to put a bad energy out there in the universe for me. No, I'm attracting, not chasing. I'm ready to receive because I ain't ready to go out and get. Thank you. Like, So then she had to dial that back. No matter how much she care about you, no matter how much she want to sympathize with you and help you out with what you're struggling with, she got to help herself now. Sadi for you. Okay? Hope to see you there. Hope when I get the calmer waters, you make it here sometimes. That's what she's going to be wishing nothing but the best for you. But we can't sabotage our own healing to try to help you out. And you should understand that. As a masculine, as a feminine, as a whoever. Right? The person that cares about you, that did some healing, they can't afford to risk all the healing that they've done so far to stay here and help you wrap your mind around what's supposed to be taking place. You have to just go through the lessons, lose this person, now you get it, and come back up and try to get them. Right? If had they stayed there and helped you try to keep getting it, you wouldn't have got it at all. It was them losing them that triggered all of this understanding. The lesson of it all is what gives you the knowledge because you've been through it. That's the experience. Some things need to be gone through so that you can feel that experience and it goes with you. That's what matures you on a mature level. Like you go out in the world and you meet people and they haven't been through half the shit that you've been through, so they don't see it the way you see it. They got to go through some more perspectives to get to where you at. It's that type of shit. These hermit experiences is what gives us the perspective and the knowledge of, I've been through that. Been there, done that, right? So, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Strength card. And that's what the Emperor acts like, right? Put down them burdens of what? That fear. Being trapped up in your mind and you make choices, movements, and decisions going forward to be strong, to be courageous, and get out there like that, like a lion. You know what I mean? It's something about a lion. Somebody lying in that masculine energy. That's how it be. But it's one of them. It's like a cat where we could just go around. And then the lion just can roar. And the whole motherfucking jungle gonna vibrate. Now that's the king, baby. Huh? Somebody ready to put that crown on their head. And march to the marching beat of the king. Okay? More like the emperor. But everything's a process. Alright? Something's written here. It's supposed to be this way. So whether you wanted it to be or not, you can see that everything happens for a reason, that tweaks and turns your perspective and your experiences to line up with what destiny is, right? Because we always think we know something until we realize we don't. So, and then what can you choose better than for yourself that the universe chooses for you, that your ancestors and your spirit teams can set up? Because why, they gonna see much further than you can. So I'm gonna roll with that. I'll take that, please, for 500, Alex. Right? So something's working out for you. Something's written for you. And then we got the Lovers. So something about this connection, or something about your desires. Three of Wands. Do not wait on nobody. Okay? Somebody's waiting, and you need to stop that. Because we started that. It seemed like a good waiting in the beginning when the song comes in. But because somebody could be waiting on somebody, that energy feels like a waiting on somebody to come home. You waiting on them from jail, waiting on them because they work on the road as a what's the word? A semi-driver. Shit like that. You waiting on somebody to come home. That's the type of waiting I was talking about in the beginning. This is different type of waiting. If you are waiting on the emperor to heal, waiting on the emperor to come busting through the door with his cape on, don't do that. Because as you can see in this situation, how it plays out, waiting and bearing with a motherfucker don't help them see a new perspective. Leaving their ass behind, letting them lose you, go through experience of losing you, realizing that you're not replaceable out here, that's what's going to change a motherfucker. Are you some lesson teacher? Absolutely not. But the universe moving you away is part of them teaching their lesson. You're just a catalyst. Teach the masculine, right? And the masculine should return after he's been taught and realize when he's being authentic to himself and his emotions, it ain't nowhere he'd rather be than with you. Right? But right now he got his own personal issues that you can't help him with. Only thing you can do is step the fuck out. Okay? Because you're not settling. You're not accepting. You're not dealing with. Right? You're not going to be nobody's chaser. So you step away and let him address his own issues. He'll be back. He love you in the morning. That's what I'm saying. I see this on the bottom. You waiting is going to break your heart. Why? You're better off on your own. Let this shit die. Leave that shit out in the cold. You feeling left out in the cold, let it die. Okay, somebody gonna approach. Some information gonna be. Somebody gonna come through. Want to have it written down, but you gotta. It's different. Like you can't just be like, all right, I'm leaving, but I'm still peeking over because you still waiting. You gotta leave that shit behind. Go build yourself a life somewhere else, doing it with somebody else. That's leaving behind. Move on. Easier said than done. I stayed stuck on my twin flame journey for quite a while myself. But now I don't gotta have that. I can end up wherever the fuck I'm supposed to be. At first I couldn't let go of the outcome. But that shit hurt it. That shit hurt it. Over and over because I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't wrap my mind around the shit. But sometimes it don't be about that. It don't be about shit working out. It be about elevation and growth. Some people it'd be about a motherfucker coming through just to be a catalyst to trigger the next step and what's gonna happen in your journey along the way. So I try not to get too wrapped up in the love of it all, but it can get difficult. Okay. So, but that's what I got for y'all, Taurus people. And thank y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Potentially the Aries video because that's the last one I got for this batch. Then I can start over. I'm gonna see how my daughter's behaving in the between time. In the meantime, if I got another 25 or so minutes. Be blessed. Peace. Namaste. Like the video. Peace out. Protect your energy. Yeah, that's the most important thing. Bye.